We've been connecting via TV and film for over a century now. Critically acclaimed shows move us as a collective, and I think I know why this is. Because we are exposed to so much junk food TV. My name's Elisa. If you've never met me, my name's Elisa. I'm doing things a little bit differently today. As you can see, I did my hair, which took over 20 hours. During those over 20 hours, I got to watch a lot of TV and film. Some good, some. There were some things that I really loved, some things that are gonna be videos within the coming weeks, and then there are things that made me feel like I ate a Big Mac, which I haven't done in ages. And that brought me to this concept of junk food TV. Now, I've heard people talk about iterations of this. I feel like I heard someone say something similar to this. So I didn't make it up, but I just want to expand on it. So what is junk food TV? Junk food TV is TV that feels comfortable, maybe even nostalgic, but it doesn't actually offer unique and original entertainment that leaves you feeling good or even inspired after you watch it. Subjective alert. Subjective alert.
This is my opinion.
So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and leave a comment. So the film that actually made me think up this idea, I hate to say it, I hate to say this name on Beyonce's internet, because she isn't even the culprit, but it is Mea Culpa. That is... I think some props should be given for sure. Kelly Rowland, love her so much. Like, she's a singer who's acting, you know what I mean? She did a great job as an actor, knowing that she has a different background. Trevante Rhodes, love him. Kelly Rowland, she can't be blamed. She wasn't in the writer's room. You're off the hook, girl. But I want to quickly take you on this journey with me of watching this movie that was created by Tyler Perry, which there's a lot of online discourse about that one. That's a topic for a different day, and to be honest, that topic has been expanded upon many times. So I'm not even gonna go there all the way. I'm just gonna dip my toe in the water because I do think that he did things differently. I do think he tried to level up. You know, maybe he could make something in the future that we really love. But for now, spoiler alert, I need to talk about this experience and why it is junk food to help you understand. So Mea Culpa has taken on a case to defend a man who has allegedly brutally murdered his girlfriend, and her brother-in-law is on the prosecution. I think it's the prosecution opposing side. First of all, the man she's defending, Trevante Rhodes, is beautiful. She's beautiful. We know where it's going, and I'm already annoyed. I'm already mad. She has a very toxic mother-in-law. Her brother-in-law is fake. She loves her sister-in-law. Her husband lost his job as an anesthesiologist because he went to work high. Oh. She has to keep this a secret from his mother and her brother-in-law. He's supposed to be paying his mom's chemo bills, but she has to pay for them. She has to pay for the mortgage. She has to support this man's life and her own life, act as if they have a two-income household. The drama, okay, we get it. The theatrics, they're there. But to be honest, it's not enough. That's the first thing. Characters were not fully embodied. Next, let's get into the plot. The brother-in-law set up the man who's being indicted for murder because he had an affair with his own wife, and they also knew Mea was gonna sleep with the man. So basically the whole family was in on this. They were trying to kill her at the end. I don't that what I just said. There's no connection. Basically Tyler Perry reiterated Get Out with a cup of infidelity too. And then there's a toxic boy mom, which I wrote an article about, you guys. Check it out, linked below. I see what they were trying to do, but they didn't add enough movie magic to the mix. And after sitting with Saltburn, this is gonna be controversial to some, but junk food. And I'm not sorry about it. Was it crazy? Yes. Was the cast good? Yeah. Did my jaw hit the floor? Yeah, there was some groundbreaking things going on, but it lacked a good plot. There was no motive. Oliver was like upper middle class. Felix wasn't even a bad person, nor his family. Like, I mean, were they airheads? Yes. But did they deserve that? And then on top of that, this movie has been created already. Broy Deschanel has an awesome video on this, which I will link below. Junk food. And since we're on the topic of junk food movies, Madam Web, go ahead and give it a watch. Let's talk about junk food TV that runs on far too long. How to Get Away with Murder, Pretty Little Liars, Grey's Anatomy, Euphoria Season 3, if there is going to be one. And the thing is, with every show I just listed off, they all started off critically acclaimed, just like, I don't know, Chipotle. It probably did start off very healthy. Franchise after franchise after franchise, the product just gets weaker and lacks nutrition and junk food. With Pretty Little Liars, we were getting fed good up until season 5. With How to Get Away with Murder, the first 4 seasons were good. Grey's Anatomy, now I can't even speak to that one. 17 seasons is like wild. I don't even know. Somebody else, let me know in the comments about that one. But Euphoria hasn't gone on that long, and I actually want to talk about this one because I loved the first season. Everybody loved the first season. I loved the way it looked visually. I thought the story was great. I loved the inclusivity. It was like nothing that I'd ever seen before. And I think most of us felt that way. But it's tough now because Sam Levinson has since been under fire. And it's almost as if they just got lazy with the second season because Euphoria already had such a name for itself. COVID happened, pushed back filming. The strike happened, pushed back filming. Not to mention, these big name actors now are booked and fucking busy. So getting season 3 would literally happen in 2030, and unless it's a Where Are They Now season, I just don't see it being good. And to be honest, season 2, Cassie is dating Nate, who's best friends with Maddie. Rue is dating Jules, who has a new friendship with Elliot, who's on drugs, and Rue's a recovering addict. And Elliot and Jules are hooking up. And Jules is also best friends with a drug dealer, Fezco. Fezco's fallen for the good girl, Lexi, who's making a play. Maddie is a nanny, and Kat is a cam girl. Do you see how intertwined and disconnected those relationships are? This is a group of peers who are connected. Connect them. And this is like most of the things that I feel are junk food TV. I see where they were going, but they just could not get to the finish line, and that makes the show feel lazy. That makes the show lack nutrition. With Saltburn and Euphoria, it started off so strong. Why would you put the budget into 35mm film instead of the writers, instead of the storyline? And I mean, the argument could be because these weren't their ideas. With Mea Culpa, like I said, it felt like Get Out. Saltburn was the talented Mr. Ripley. The Euphoria visuals were someone else's idea. There's actually so much more to unpack here, and I feel like I need to make a part 2 of junk food TV. But for now, I'm gonna let this settle. Because while I was doing my hair, I watched a lot of non-junk food TV. I finally saw Oppenheimer. It was so good. Check me out on Letterboxd. I'm gonna leave my links to my articles below because I wrote about some really good shit this week. If you like anything you saw, like, share, comment, subscribe. I want to hear your thoughts, your opinions. And I will see you back here Monday.